Hello, my beautifuls, and happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful ladies out there. This is a requested video by Miss Diva. She's what am I about to say? She ain't a new mother just yet. She in the process. She in the beginning. So she's a becoming mother, but still, happy Mother's Day to you. So this video is basically me talking about motherhood when I became pregnant with all three of my girls, because we all know I'm a girl's mom. So my 21-year-old, 20-year-old, and 14-year-old. Okay, we about to just jump right on into it, okay? I ain't gonna talk about the whole process. I'm talking about the pregnancy and delivery and all that. Okay, here we go. Gotta think way back. Way back yonder, I told her. I hope you eating, because I was supposed to be eating, but I knew the video was gonna go drop in time for Mother's Day, so I said, let me go ahead and knock this out. So I'm smoking, unfortunately. I know for you, uh, you can't smoke. I hope you don't smoke. Smoking is bad for you, young lady. And I'm glad I'm over here so you can inhale. But the steak is in the oven, and I hope you got something you can chow on. Okay, so my firstborn, I got pregnant with her when I was 17. And just, to have a little story, you feel me, give me some time. So when I was 17, I got pregnant. And actually, I remember the time they was conceived and all that, the month they was conceived. So she was conceived in December. And it was a whole lot going on in my mind at that time. I'm like, Jesus. But instantly, I knew who the father was. Um, it was like something I asked for, to be honest, without even knowing, just on some young dumb shit, I guess. I don't know. I don't regret neither one of my pregnancies, and I asked for all except for the second one. We gonna get there. So I was 17 and pregnant. I go to my mama. I tell her whatever, and I didn't just tell her I was pregnant. It's a whole story behind that. So she pretty much like, I already knew whatever. So we set up, go to the doctor. And boom, I'm 3 months pregnant at this time. So this had to be right before my birthday. That's when I found out I was pregnant. So it was in March. Because as we know, my birthday is in April. So my whole pregnancy, easy peasy. I had nothing wrong with me. Nothing. I had no high blood pressure. I didn't have nothing. So when I went into labor, we was staying in a motel at the time. We was homeless. And so I remember we had made hamburgers. And I couldn't take a bite of the damn hamburger. So I went and got in the tub. Anytime I feel sick, I go get in the tub. So I went and got in the tub. My mom, and I locked the door. So my mom banging on the door, and they get up out of here, and they get up out of here. Whole time she feeling like I might be in labor. I guess she was paying attention to me. So I'm like, I'm straight. Like, leave me alone. Just get away from the door. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, let me get up out of here. So then I get on the phone with her stepfather. Well, stepdaddy. And I'm telling him shit. And my mom like, fool, you in labor. Get your ass off that motherfucking phone. Let me make a call. So she called my auntie. My auntie comes to the room and shit. She shoot us to the hospital. I'm calm. They making it seem like I'm scared, I'm nervous, all this thing. They the ones nervous because it's my first time. You feel me? Like the baby having a baby now. Like the fuck. But at this point, I'm 18 now. So, and I had her in September. So, I'm 18 now. Um, I go. Everything was so simple. Like it's nothing scary, spooky, nothing. I'm just there. I'm just feeling the contractions at this point. Let me start telling you real details. I'm feeling contractions, but at this point, my first labor contractions felt like um cramps. It felt like real bad cramps. Like like I gotta use the bathroom. So when I'm in there, I say that I gotta use the bathroom. They like you can't get up. I'm like I need to get up. I need to use the bathroom. I don't want to use the bathroom. No motherfucking the little pen thing, little bucket thingy. So they let me go in the bathroom. My mama said I'm in there too long. So she tell the nurses make me come out. I'm not listening to her. I'm being disobedient like a motherfucker. I'm taking advantage of this shit. So yeah. So then the stepdad he had to catch a taxi to where I was at because he was too far away. So he caught a taxi to where I was at. He come in there looking all nervous and shit. And I just looked at him, but he just like the apple of my eye when he walked in that damn hospital room. And my mama said, I don't remember this. She said I pushed her hand and grabbed his hand. I don't remember all that. I just remember he came and I grabbed his hand. Like she was being extra. So at this point, I'm like feeling it, but it's like whatever. He like, I heard you yelling all the way down the thing, whatever. I didn't feel like I was that loud, but I guess I was loud. Shit, I was in pain. I was hurting. I wasn't that much pain, but yeah, at that moment, it's at that moment. Once the baby come out, everything cool. You feel me? Like, and so doctor came in or whatever, and um, yeah, they like saying they telling me to push. Then they like hold it. I'm looking like hold it. And my ass like once I'm pushing, I feel like, oh, doctor here now is just like taking a dump. You feel me? So you here, you about to catch what you need to catch. So you just like a totally. I'm about to release. You feel me? So the last time I think it was a she. She said don't push. I'll push. And she came out and boom, there we go. It's a girl. This man did damn near pass the hell out. I'm looking at him like, what happened? My coochie fell or something? Like, what's going on? So then, that's that pregnancy, okay? So then, here comes the second one. So Jennifer, Jasmine 2001, Jennifer 2002. And when she came around, I conceived her around my birthday time. Her daddy kept saying that the baby needed a playmate. And I'm just like, whatever. So it happened. It happened. So here comes the playmate. The playmate then conceived around April time. And April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So maybe March. I know around my birthday I was pregnant. So, okay. I was pregnant with her. Everything was cool. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't go to the doctor with her for real. I don't know what I was on. I was just like, what I was going to the doctor for was unnecessary the first time. So I'm like, what I'm going to the doctor for this time? Like, I got me some vitamins. I'm taking these vitamins. That's good enough. Like, I went to the doctor to see how I was pregnant. I got the vitamins and I was taking the vitamins. And I went a couple of times, but I didn't get my checkup like that. And I don't recommend that. I'm just saying that's what I did. And that whole pregnancy was cool. At this time, I have my own place. I'm 19 years old now. Um, I have my own little spot or whatever. And it's stairs inside the unit. So when I'm in labor with her, I'm at the house with a whole bunch of kids, basically. The youngest was like Well, my baby, obviously, she like a year, and then my brother, I think he was the oldest. He probably about shit. I can't remember. 16, 17, maybe 18, 19. I don't know. That's still a kid to me. Like, leaving him with all the kids and then him on top of that, you got to know who the fuck he is. Excuse me. So, whole day, I'm in labor. I feel the contractions. It just feel like strong cramps. Like I keep saying. So in this day, every time it's ground beef, I went in labor. This is really crazy. So I had noodles with ground beef. I was addicted to that shit when I was pregnant with her. Beef noodles with ground beef. So I just kept going up and down the stairs. I heard that was a good thing to walk around when you pregnant and stuff like that. My mom used to say that all the time when I was pregnant the first one. So I took the stairs as an advantage and I just kept walking up and down the stairs. So her dad was gone somewhere. He had got back later on that day, damn near night. Um, he tired, about to go to sleep, and I'm letting him know I ain't been in labor all day. He jump up, what? He wild awoke now, like what? Like I ain't been in labor all day. And he was like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "I've been having contractions." I'm like, "I think it's about time." I'm feeling like it's that moment to push. You feel me? So I think it might be about that time. So same auntie from the first time. That's my auntie and I love her. She came second time, took me to the hospital, and with her, I mean it was no complications once again. Easy peasy. Everything was fine. I can't remember the full contractions and pushing her out. That's how I know that shit wasn't all that bad. You feel me? That was easy. So now we got the third child. Ugh. Okay. So this one, at this point in my life, I wanted her ass. I asked for her. So yeah. Um, I tried to get pregnant with her, and I thought I was pregnant, and I wasn't. This was like August. I was mad as fuck. September came around, and no, I got mad in August that my menstrual came. I'm like, fuck, I'm not pregnant. Woo. So we tried again. September, found out I'm pregnant. You fucking on my video. So anyway, found out I'm pregnant. Right, September, boom, June. So I had her in June. Now, whole time with her, pregnancy fine. Um, I went to the doctor, but I didn't go to the. I didn't go to the doctor. I think I went to the doctor when I found out. I can't even remember if I went to the doctor when I found out. That's a damn shame. I know I did not see the doctor when I was pregnant with her. And when I went in labor, we eating cheeseburgers and some damn French fries, homemade. And right after we ate, I'm like, I'm about to go lay down or whatever. I'll go up the stairs. I use the restroom. It's blood. I'm like, why the fuck is blood? You feel me? Like, I get in the shower and blood just pouring down. I'm like, the fuck? So now I'm scared. It's so much blood. I have to get a big towel and fold it up and stuff and put it between me to stop the bleeding. Well, not stop the bleeding, but catch the bleeding. So I called him up the stairs, let him know what's going on. He like, damn, you in labor. And I'm like, that's what that is? Like, oh, wait, yeah, okay. I skipped something. That's what I skipped. Now, I'm trying to remember. I thought it was with the third one, but no, it wasn't. It was with the second one. So, we was in the hospital in a waiting room when I was in labor. After telling him that I was in labor all day, blah, 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 whatever, right? So, when we make it to the hospital, when we get there, we sitting for a long period of time in this hospital. I mean, this waiting room. And there's a couple of other people. I can't remember if they was pregnant or not. But the pregnant women that was coming in, they was taking them straight to the back. Now, at this point, I had to use the restroom, so I went to the bathroom to go pee. And when I wiped, it was like jelly type shit. So I go back and I tell him, I'm like, when I wiped, it was some jelly shit came up on me. Like, the fuck that mean? And then he was like, he always knew. He like, it's time. So he tell them like, my wife need to get to the back. She in labor, woo woo. And then it was like, well, sir, we taking all these, cause he going off. You taking all these, this nigga going off. You done took all these other bitches to the back. I'm telling you, my motherfucking wife about to have this baby on the motherfucking floor if y'all take her to the fucking back. So she like, sir, these women are hemorrhaging and everything else. And he was like, okay, and she was just went to the fucking bathroom and wiped her motherfucking pussy. And there was some jelly shit coming out. Now, what the fuck do that mean? So she starts saying something, running to the back, and then they come, lady come get me, take me back there or whatever. And it really had me fucked up. And that could have been a lawsuit, and I didn't even sue. The ultrasound nigga came back there because I always been a big girl. I didn't just get big after kids. So the ultrasound nigga come back there to the back. This is the second child. This Jennifer. So he come back there to check my stomach or whatever. I guess that's mandatory for them to do that. They put the heartbeat thing on there and they got the heartbeat. So you could hear the heartbeat, right? So he's just there to do the ultrasound and see whatever. And then so he go say, is you sure it's a baby in there? I looked at him and said, motherfucker, I'm like, yeah. Don't you hear the heartbeat? And then so I think I had called the nurse because I said something. And then so he go like pick up my stomach, right? And he like, hold this. And he was all real smashing it. By now I feel offended. Bitch, I don't give a fuck that I'm on this motherfucker pregnant. I started going the fuck off and yelling for the nurse. It was a big lady herself. She wasn't as big, but she was big. She was tall with it. And I'm telling her what's going on, but of course she gotta keep her professionalism. But at the same time, she went there with his ass too. But oh yeah, he was saying some shit, but he was a foreigner, Jamaican or some shit. And so she was like, okay, whatever. She was like, we really need him to do this, whatever, so we could know exactly where the baby at and if the baby turned or whatever. So she held my stomach while he pressing hard as fuck, acting like he can't get it, and he was being fucking mean as fuck, bitch. And so yeah, he get whatever the fuck he needed to get. And then she double checked and she was like, oh yeah, I feel hairs. It's time for this baby to come out. While he talking about, you sure is it a baby in there? Bitch. Yep. And my big baby came out. Now we did have a little problem after my baby was born. Jennifer probably was a month, maybe 2-3 months. I believe she was 2 or 3 months. And I don't know what was going on. We was feeding her. And shit, all I know is she was shaking. I felt like my baby was having a seizure. I'm like, my baby having a seizure. And it was a coincidence that my cousin was coming to pick up my mama or some shit. And so she was like, fuck it, ambulance, come on. So we get in the car and she take her to the we go to the hospital. And they couldn't even find out what was wrong with her. They didn't know what the fuck was wrong with her, but they had to do some shit, or they had put something up her back. She had to get a shot up her back, up her spine, or something. I don't know what the fuck. I really don't. They never found out what that was, and she been perfectly fine ever since. So I don't know. So jump back to the third one. When God is good. Yes, he is. So jump back to the third one. I'm bleeding with her. So we call my auntie or whatever, and we go. And we didn't have to cuss out nobody. They took us straight on to the back or whatever. And when nobody being rude or anything, once I went in there, I don't know what the fuck was going on, because I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm being dramatic. Just like what's going on? I know I'm having a baby, but is she's okay? But at this point, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I never asked for the gender on my first two, and this one I didn't even go to the doctor to even get a gender reveal. So um, we go back there. Shit, it was ready. Oh, was it her again? Was it you again when I said they told me not to push and I pushed and you came out? That was you, huh? Or was it her?
It was her.
It was her, huh?
You say you push it, she just like sit down.
Yes. Once again, Jennifer. Oh my God, you have to jump back to this motherfucker. So you came out just acting your ass. She is really goofy as fuck. She came out. Y'all know the fucking shit on Martin when they was acting like no, they weren't acting like shit, but somebody was pregnant and they had to deliver the baby. It was him and Tommy. I think it was Martin and Tommy. And the baby shot out and they caught it like a football. So I'm back there with her, right? The damn doctor to deliver her is taking forever. It's nothing but nurses. And I keep telling them like it feel like I gotta push. So and they keep saying don't push, don't push. I'm like, but it feel like I gotta push. I can't stop not pushing. It just feel like it's just about to happen. So when it get to the point when I tell them it feel like it's just about to happen, it start happening. They're like, no, please don't push, don't push, don't push. And then one nurse, she just got in front of me like, fuck it. If I have to deliver this baby, I have to deliver this baby. Like, where is it going? The floor? Damn near. So they like the doctors here. They all happy doctors here. So they helping the doctor and all this shit. And they like, don't push, don't push. Not. And the doctor came over there in nick of time and fumbling with my baby, but he caught her ass and did not drop her. I couldn't help it. I kept telling them I couldn't help my body not push. I pushed her ass straight the fuck on out. Like, damn. Once again, back to the third one. So we there. And I remember this shit was easy peasy because I delivered her, everything was fine, and everybody okay, you feel me? And I kept, I asked him, I was like, what is it? And then the nurses were like, oh, y'all don't know what it is yet? And then, they was like, no, whatever. He said no. So they was like, it's a girl. And I was like, another girl, but I was still happy to have her. I'm like, damn, another girl. I just knew in my heart it was a boy. So, and then they fucked up and go put him on the damn thing. So I said, Jay, I had a girl or a boy. I'm looking at this baby like, who does she look like? And he was like, we had a girl. I was like, well, why did it say boy on here? And he was like, I don't know, I'm going to have to talk to them about that. And then it was like, oh, yeah, because we was talking and I mistakenly put boy. Like, bitch, don't play my motherfucking emotions like that. Because I was raised to say that my baby was switched at this motherfucker. I remember I said that before. I was like, she don't look like us. I think she was switched. Shit, she looked just like his ass and the whole fucking family in the Hills side. She looked just like every fucking body. I think I said that right. So anyway, right after I had her and then I had to get to the next bed, they always motherfucking stereotype body type because they did low key criticize, but they didn't. But cause it was time to hop to the next bed for they to take me out the delivery room and put me into a housing room or whatever. They was acting like they had to do. I didn't know what the fuck they thought they had to do. I just got the fuck up out the bed, and then it was like, "Oh, you could." It's shit. And then the nurse was like, "Well, you moving like you didn't just have a baby." And then we all just started laughing. They was shocked as fuck that my big ass could move. Like, how the fuck you thought I got pregnant? My big ass could move. I'm gonna wrap this video up, y'all. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm the best motherfucker to come to because I know I didn't scare you with this. It ain't nothing to be scared of, baby. It's easy as fuck. You gonna go through this like a pro. Trust and believe. You gonna have that little pain because they a pain in the ass. You gonna have that little pain to push him or her out. But you'll have a beautiful baby. Healthy. to the grace of God. So enjoy y'all night, because this is a late video. Enjoy y'all night, and until next time, peace, love, and don't forget to what? Don't forget to scream when you push that baby out. Not for real. Don't forget to smile, y'all.